Every time the plumber fixed someone's pipes, he'd sneak a peek inside the house. Once he confirmed it was a woman living alone, he'd ask her for cash. The girl found this baffling. The plumber awkwardly explained his wife kept a tight rein on him, and he wanted to save up some pocket money. Annie didn't think much of it and turned to get the money. Jack followed closely behind her, a barely perceptible smile curling his lips. The moment he stepped into the room, his eager expression froze. Foreign was a girl living alone, and he saw the glittering jewelry on her dressing table, then the thick stack of bills in her wallet. This solitary girl's wealth far exceeded his expectations. That night, under cover of the rain, he skillfully pried open her door with tools. Creeping toward the sleeping Anne, he stuffed each piece of jewelry into his filthy pockets. Just as he prepared to leave, the unexpected happened. A dog's bark echoed from the corner of the room and jolted awake, her shrieks piercing the darkness. Jack turned his gaze to the bed. Annie's legs bound by rope. This monster had set his sights on the girl. Seeing those beautiful long legs, Jack's heart raced. Soon Jack was arrested. When Annie was found, she lay brutally murdered in her home. But strangely, Jack repeatedly insisted he had only tied up Annie. During his confession, Jack mentioned tying a puppy to a pipe with a leash. Yet police found no trace of a dog at the scene, not even a scrap of rope. Though Jack admitted burglary, Detective Mac noticed something off. Jack's eyes kept drifting upward and to the right as he recounted the crime. Psychological studies indicate that when recalling genuine experiences, people typically look toward the upper left, but Captain Ma held a different perspective. Although Jack's statements varied each time, the core details remained largely consistent. Therefore, Jack's suspicion was essentially ruled out. The most critical task now was to locate the missing puppy. The forensic report revealed that the ligature marks on Annie's neck matched a dog leash. Upon arriving at the scene, however, they found nothing. Subsequently, the homicide squad that and had purchased the dog leash. They then interviewed residents in the neighborhood. The elderly gatekeeper provided a crucial lead. A week before the incident, a stranger frequently teased the puppy with treats. More oddly, after the murder, this man vanished along with his dog. According to the gatekeeper's description, the man had been seen near the crime scene days before the incident, but disappeared afterward. Mac immediately led a team to check nearby hotels, and retrieved records of recent male guests wearing glasses. The elderly man scrutinized the photos repeatedly, and finally identified a writer named Tang Sun. Registration records showed he had come for a new book signing event, but the event was abruptly cancelled on the day of the crime. Hotel surveillance captured footage of Tang Sun returning to the hotel in a raincoat that stormy night, followed closely by Anne's dog. This discovery energized the entire task force. Yet when police contacted the publisher to reach his family, they learned Tang Sun had passed away from illness 8 months prior. This unexpected news severed the lead. Captain Ma approached Tang Sun's widow with questions. She explained her severe allergy to dog hair, stating no pets were ever allowed in their home. Seeking further clues, Captain Ma meticulously examined Tang Sun's belongings, and discovered an unusual postcard among fan letters. One unsigned card stood out. This discovery made Tang's wife visibly tense. She feigned calmness, claiming she'd never seen it before. Captain Ma had no choice but to take the postcard. The moment the police car drove away, the woman immediately locked the door from the inside, and hid a file folder somewhere in the house. It undoubtedly contained some secret she couldn't reveal. Captain Ma gripped the steering wheel, lost in thought. Tang Sun's motive for the crime simply didn't hold water.